So hello and welcome back to Steve's Token Terminal. And today, just having a look at Preston. Very busy station now. Got a lot of trains heading north. Currently got three trains heading south. I've just had to optimise the station a little bit as I, I, I didn't record it, but there was the queue of trains coming southwards was going up here, and every block to Blackpool had a train in it. So I basically fixed that. Quite a simple fix. If you go onto the lines, you can adjust to have two platforms. So I've just set like two platforms up, and that seems to have sorted it out. And we do have I've made sure that the goods trains are going through the centre now rather than going into the platforms as well. So that's hopefully made that station a little bit more efficient, and we should see our profits increase just a little bit further. So in the last episode, we built that line to Bournemouth and its passenger route. Now, I feel like we need to kind of expand over onto this side into Tunbridge Wells and Maidstone. So I'd like to get to Canterbury. We'll see how far we can go, but I'm going to build a passenger service and get some get this food line. This is perfect for the delivery of food into this town, so we get a bit of growth going there. Hopefully that'll feed more passengers into London and get more people kind of using this interchange. I'm not sure if people are actually walking between the two stations yet, but I imagine when we get things a little bit more busy, we'll be able to tell what's going on there. So, right then, let's jump in and get our construction caps on. Cool, so I'm going to start off with just building the station on the other side of the river here. And I'm probably not going to set up a bus service on this one yet, but I would like to try and get it as central as possible to the town. Now, I've got to be careful here because, I don't know if it's still applicable, but in the early days of Transport Fever, if you deleted all your commercial in the area, that was it. No more commercial for that town. So you do have to kind of be aware of that. I would like the station, centralised, but also not too far out. Maybe we should go for this station we used in Leek. I think that's quite a nice looking station there, so we'll go for that. We'll delete that, just that end there, and connect that up. Now, it's not the most optimal angle in the world, but it should do what we want. Now, even that connection there is not really brilliant. We haven't quite got catchment on that last house over there, but that's fine. And it's growing back already. This is why you have to pause when you're building. We'll get just that line in there now, so hopefully that'll prevent trying to kind of stop us from getting to where we need to be. So we've got two tracks in there, and I'm thinking of, it doesn't really matter about the height of this bridge. So I'm not too fussed about lifting that one up or anything. It's not really going to be an issue for us. I think it's low girder. What colour do you want? We'll go for like the peach colour there. And double track that one. The interesting part is going to be connecting this into the South London station. Okay, right there. Kind of want this to go under. I think I tried this before and we ended up just not going with it. It didn't happen. He's happy with that. That do you? It's not ideal. You've lost that spot now. Yeah. I reckon we connect that into there. Like that. Cool. Okay, so that's in. Then I'm going to get into Maidstone. A nice line we've got going there, nice and straight, so hopefully that'll bring us a bit of profit in. Click the wrong button there. And get that one connected up there. Right, we're going to Canterbury as well. We could have that as like a terminus station. If this is like a zone line going in. So yeah, we'll get Canterbury set up now, just as a kind of a terminus. Okay. You want it right in the centre? Well, that would be nice. You know what? We'll just demolish half the industry. Fly in there. You should be able to add a little way for them to access there, so the catchment area will be nice and big on that one. Hopefully we'll have to faff around too much with that. So that's nice and quick, that one. And I'm thinking of having potentially trains going up north and trains heading eastwards. So I might just put the 4 tracks kind of in parallel here for now. Have our kind of crossovers here. Have points over that way, then we'll steer this one off. Steep them up, I would like really go down just a smidge. And with that being that way, you should, in theory, it's also safe them have this crossover here. So trains can kind of go into any platform. may even be worth putting a loop in here at some point. But this expansion's for another day. We're heading off to Maidstone now, so I think I went a bit too crazy with the uphill there. Put the on the flat, please. That'll do. Perfect. What I am going to do here is I think that when we start delivering those the food deliveries, this is going to grow quite rapidly. So some kind of building is probably going to be needed just on this opposite side here. Should hopefully allow a little bit of growth. The town on the other side of the railway tracks, if the plan works out okay. So there we go. The line is in, which is fantastic. So you're going to start off with the passengers first, or are you going to put this good slide? I reckon we start off with passengers first and get that set up. So we'll make a new line. Awesome. So that line's set up, and I'm going to need some signals, definitely at this end. I'll probably be okay. Just kind of set that kind of setup just for now. And what I'm going to do, because we're not going to have many trains running on this initially, I'm just going to put signals on the kind of the exits of the stations at the end of each line. So that should keep things flowing nicely. Okay, so we've got that line plumbed in there. So fantastic. Trains, we're going to need some. Right. You're probably going to need some kind of depot putting in. Yeah. Unless I can kind of track in here for now. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest, but it's probably easier than building another depot, so trains can come down here and going on to this track here, so it's fine. I'm only going to have 2 trains for now. I am going to go with the standard we're kind of building at the moment. I can't wait to get some different locomotives on the go. Nice. Okay, so that's on its way to. I need to name that line actually before done that. So that's named. Let's get this food line set up. This is just going to be a nice simple truck route, nothing too complicated. So you want to have probably just a one. Actually, no, we'll go for a two stop because we're still using horse and carts at the moment. So having a do I actually want to make this a bigger one? You know what? I think you probably benefit from having this as a bigger station. If you have congestion at your other industry. Okay, then you can have another one up here. Awesome. So what I'm going to do here is double up on the grain. So, we've got some different. I can take all cargo. What we've got? I only want cargo because we're still on horsepower here. But we do have a steam passenger. I've never really seen one before. You call them omnibus? I don't know. People will be screaming at me, not knowing the name of that. But it's like almost like a traction engine. Right. Anyhow, you've been distracted. You want cargo. I reckon we go for this one as it does take more. So just going to go in for a huge amount from the get-go. And we want you to go into platform 1. Actually, no, we don't. We want you to go into 4 and go up here. Bring that down there. Yes, that's right. So you are truck Maidstone grain 1, and I need to add an extra stop on this route going back. So we only need to drop off here on our way back again. What we can do to kind of shave off a bit of time as well, and build just a little lane to kind of bypass town there. Because we don't need to go all the way back up there to go there. Grain here, back there, just a constant loop. That'll hopefully make us plenty of cash there. Well, to be fair, it won't make anyone use cash as what our locomotives are doing at the moment, but yeah, we'll do a fair bit. So I'm going to go for 20 again. Probably going to need a few more on this line, as it's a lot longer than the other one. So you are going into 1, please. Yeah. Then you're going to drop off here. Then you're going to pick up from here. Yes. Okay. We'll see how that goes. So you need 2 grain for 1 food, so that'll cover that absolutely fine. We've got passengers here already. That's fantastic to see. Passengers waiting in Canterbury. So yeah, oh dear, the condition's very bad. We might have to do some train renewal at some point. To be fair, the technology's moved on, so some of our early trains probably could do with getting replaced with something that's a little bit quicker and some carriages that can take a little bit more. So, kind of like it's nice to give this bit of the map a little bit of attention. It has been very neglected. So by bringing this line over here, the only way now is to start heading northwards, and we've got plenty of towns we can call out on the way up. So that'll be absolutely fantastic when we get that constructed. So I'm just going to watch our train for the outro here. So yep. Yes. So we built the line. We've got passengers already on our stations. And we set up a goods line to Maidstone. So things are really picking up on this end of the map. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. And for now, I'm just going to watch this train chug along to its next stop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.